55 islands, 19 countries, 17,000 miles, and one amazing adventure. Local author Gramham Morse shares his journey across the South Pacific in his debut book, The Islands Time Forgot.
I started sailing when I was quite late in life, at about 30, and began with a little 12-foot mirror dinghy, and then gradually stepped up to bigger boats, and learnt more about sailing, and owned four boats before I finally made the big step of crossing the Pacific. I was quite experienced, and my wife and I crossed the Atlantic in 2002, but then we were cruising in the Caribbean, and I was very happy with that, but my wife kept saying, why don't we go on and cross the Pacific? But like a lot of big decisions in life, I kept prevaricating and saying, well, we can do that another day. But then something happened to me that changed my life. I was very seriously ill. A virus attacked my heart and my lungs, and I was in and out of hospital for 6 months. But my dream stayed alive, and I vowed to my wife that if I did get better, we would do it. We would cross the Pacific. So that was the sort of inspiration for the voyage. Well, what I'd like to stress is, this is not a sailing book. This is a book for people who are interested in travel, adventure, romance. The idea of a South Pacific island, an atoll, with hardly anybody ever goes there, perhaps can only be visited by yacht. So I want this to be a book that non-sailors can enjoy. I think they will, because what fascinated me most about the South Pacific was meeting people who have very little but take great pleasure in giving. People who come from a different culture completely, one that it was hard for me to comprehend because it's so different from the culture we have here. And of course Cayman was once called the Islands Time Forgot, but it's changed in Grand Cayman now. And why should they read the book? Because of just that. I want to share this wonderful experience we had. We were very privileged. It was a unique experience, and we'd like to share it with as many people as we can.
All right, so we encourage you to join local author Gramham Morse at the Books and Books this evening, Wednesday the 27th of October at 7 p.m. for the launch of his debut book, The Islands Time Forgot, a fascinating story of 4 sailors who discovered the magic of the South Pacific. He has a great life story to tell, so please stop on by and meet him and chat with him.